Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger. Hi everyone. So this is full moon energy on Leo. Now let me tell you what, we are only like 72 hours out from the full moon for August of 2025, and let me tell you what, this energy is already very heavy. Like literally there's just a lot of spiritual attacks that are going down. Like literally I can just feel the heavy energy, the entities that are running about, and I keep hearing amok, 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 and they keep showing me like hocus pocus too, and I don't know what the significance of that and the witches, but you know, like they're running rampant. Like they know that they're running out of time is what it's giving me. More like, you know, like when the morning, like they had to steal as many children's souls as they could right before the sun came up or whatever. Like that's literally what I feel like is going on as we're closing out with this full moon, because these portals and gateways are opening with Lionsgate on the 11th, right? So or I said the 11th, sorry, I'm thinking of my son's birthday. Well, maybe something's closing out big on the 11th, on the 8th, right? So, wow, I just realized how much I have this mixed up. I focus so much on my son's birthday, on my little Leo here, that I've been putting Lionsgate as like the 11th. Oh my gosh, this is the first year, y'all. Like, I'm working graveyard shift and not getting very much sleep. So I've been mixing it up. So I've been talking about, we've been so many days out from Lionsgate. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I realized that. So 8/8 is Lionsgate, and 8/9 is our closing out our full moon. Wow. Oh my gosh. So these are going in tandem. Wheel of Fortune. So, whoa, look at this victory and success. Like, this is like, and even this Wheel of Fortune in this deck, like, it looks like a portal. There is a massive portal gateway that is opening for higher levels of ascension, for stepping through to these victory, these high timelines. So, the enemy, the entities, the dark energy, the dark forces, if you would, they're very much trying to keep you bound. They're scrambling. They're running around rampant. Okay, so be mindful of that. Just send, you know, love, protection, healing to those that are still in the darkness, right? Because really it's fear. They're really embodying a lot of the fear because they know that they're being left behind. They know that they're being left out. They know that they don't get to go with you, right? So, you know, they're trying everything that they can, tower moments, all sorts of stuff, to try to lower your vibration to stop you from ascending. You know, and I've literally been seeing these as tests, right? And challenges, and in the past I've seen them as obstacles, like how am I going to overcome this? How am I going to do this? But now I'm just simply releasing and letting go, because I know it's not about overcoming them and handling them. It's literally just about being in the present moment, being in control over my emotional state and well-being, and not letting it be affected by others, right? So yeah, Three of Swords. There's a lot of wounded people that are very hurt. It's okay. So it's a very powerful thing when you see somebody throwing everything at you and you're still able to stay calm, cool, calm and collected, right? And stay balanced with the Temperance energy. Yeah, so you're not missing this, Mark. Yeah, Star card is here. Wish fulfillment, baby. Because there's some of you literally, you've turned your back. With the Star card here, her back is completely turned and she is pouring out those cups. I'm getting with this card like, I don't give a fuck. You know, like in the past it used to bother you, but now you're just like, you know what, instead of pouring this love, giving this love to you for you to pour out, I'm just going to pour it out on the damn ground, because you know what, I ain't even going to give it to you anymore. It's for others now, right? Four of Swords. So some of you, you healed from something. 4/4, you are heavily protected with the fours here. Four of Wands is representing to me star family, soul family, unions. This is beautiful, right? So maybe for some of you, you know that you're protected, you're guided, you have the support, the security, and the stability that need be, right? So this is very beautiful. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. There's definitely a collaboration here after an ending with the Devil. See, look at this next to the Sun. Like all the darkness is being revealed. Everything that was dark is being shown. It's being illuminated. And that's why they're being so frantic. And that's why it's easily to see the manipulation and the control. Okay? Because it can't be hidden anymore. It can't be cloaked anymore. Ace of Cups is here with the World, baby. That's over here with the Chariot. For some of you, like, you're realizing narcissistic love, cycles, patterns, karmic relationships, situations, trauma bonds. Like, all of that stuff is done. You've healed from it, okay? And now you're moving forward. Knight of Cups to the Chariot with Ace of Cups to the World. You have a whole new world coming in. This is true love, real love, right? Not conditional love, not love that is hurtful and painful, right? Two of Cups, I went, or that's the Two of Cups. That's, you know, maybe one of these big lessons was teaching you how to love yourself. Look, a Tower moment next to the Four of Cups. Like, this is going to be a missed opportunity for the ones that are feeling left out and abandoned by you. Right? When you walk away, if you have not already, but this is where I felt like you just putting up your boundaries. So for some, like, they could still be in your auric field, right? Or in your vicinity, but these towers that are coming down, that's why it's a culmination. And for some, it's literally meant for them to see your level up, right? That's why I was saying for some of you, energetically, this is already aligned with you. You already got it, girl. It's already in the bag, okay? What it is it's like now things are going to start to materialize in the physical, right? And for some, it's literally for your enemies, your adversaries, the ones that were against you, the ones that are in the dark energies, being controlled by entities and archons and bots and all sorts of demonic, like all of that stuff. They're meant to see this level up for you. That's why I was saying, you know, the saying, you know, your table's being prepared in front of your enemies. Like literally, and that's what's going on. And for some, it's justified. It's to give you your karmic retribution. It's to get the ones that were working against you and the ones that didn't see your value and your worth to exactly see your value and your worth, and you being given it by the ones that are truly deserving of your energy and not them. And that's why, you know, it's unfortunate that they couldn't see, because all they could literally see was a reflection of their own woundings of themselves. So they actually turned away their blessing. Okay, that's why when people, that's how the chosen, the 144, earth angels, the star seeds, whoever's in alignment with this reading, that's how you're protected, my dears, because the people that are only able to see their own energy, they can't see you for your energy, or they would just use it and siphon it and drain, you know what I mean, and they wouldn't be learning the lessons. But it actually protects you, you know, for people, because you trigger people to go into to do their healing and their inner work and all of that, right? So you know that you know what's up, you know you're doing what you need to be doing, but it's not meant for you to stay. And for some of you, this has to do with dark family members, friends, lovers, co-workers, those closest to you, right? Because those are the ones that often get infiltrated first. Alright, let's get some more cards and see. Two of Swords. This is interesting. The birds are carrying away the swords. I feel for some of you a decision is out of your hands. You're being helped. You're being guided by spirit. With some of because for some of you, the battling and the warfare and the things that you were up against, like you needed help, you needed assistance, you needed guidance. For some, and it's just getting the clarity, the truth, the realization, getting the downloads from spirit and source. But see, the devil, illuminating the darkness, illuminating the hidden enemies, the devils in your world. Yeah, Five of Cups. We've seen the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. That's a major ending. Next to the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. 5533 could be significant. Repeating fives, repeating threes. You could be seeing those. Confirmation this is your reading. So there's an ending to this betrayal. It's interesting, the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. For some of you, you had gangs and teams of people that were coming up against you. For some people were teaming up and like ganging up against you, gossiping about you, spreading lies and rumors. Yeah, they're being exposed. They're being shown. Yeah, the Seven of Swords was right on the bottom. Lies, deception, betrayal, right? Past people. Oh my gosh, we just got 6 as well. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Do you not see how everything is in alignment? Everything is falling into perfect alignment. Everything is going to be balanced. That's why I said this is such a beautiful time. If you're one where you're a beautiful soul and you're giving off beautiful, loving, and healing energy, well, my dears, you're getting that right back. And the ones that, well, they have not been putting off those energies, well, baby, it's Saturn retrograde, and all of the energy that they've been putting off is coming back to them. Now all of the ones that wanted to gossip and betray and slander and do all of those things, they're going to be aligning with that very same energy. So now all of the things that they were doing towards others are now going to be done towards them, and it's going to be amplified and magnetized at them as a form of karma, right? Because everything that you put out comes back to you and it's amplified, and that's up to source. Okay, how much is going to come back to you, like especially the ones that have been doing death magic, as I pulled the death card and things like that, and trying to destroy and end things for people, or even literally wishing people's death upon that. I can't say that it's going to be returned right back in the same way. It's for source to decide, but it could literally be, you know, ending a multitude of, wow, I just heard a multitude of things. Wow, I'm feeling my third eye going off right here. Right, that's why I say a lot of people think that a lot of us witches and things like that that play with energy, if we're energy workers, we're witches, which we are. We're using the elements, so I'm very much a witch, okay? I'm a white witch, though. I don't do dark. I don't play with the dark energy. I use dark energy to protect myself and my family when need be, but I don't use it to do spell work and manipulation and control. Now, when I was younger, that was a different story. I didn't know that I was using magic at that time, right? So yeah, I had karma to pay and things like that that I had to go through, and realizing manipulation and stuff like that, and using others and stuff. No, right? So, but it's about finding that balance and healing and all of that. So, interesting. 12:44 on the clock as I say that. I'm wondering what else is coming out here in this energy with this Leo full moon. I feel like I'm changing, not changing sides, but going towards another message. I feel like I want to come off too, because it's feeling a third eye going off. So the enemy don't like that I am exposing the darkness. This is some selenite. Let's cleanse the energy. We're sending all spell work, black magic, evil eye, hexes, and curses back to sender with healing. We're sending them healing. They do not know. A lot do not know that spell work, black magic, it's spoken. Incantations, invocations. It's talking, baby. What do you think you're doing when you, I mean, yeah, you can conjure things and all sorts of stuff and be unaware of what you're doing. It's not always potions and crystals and spices and herbs and actions and other things. I can keep going off with things that it's not always that. First form of magic that everybody does is on their very first birthday. What is everybody invoking around a birthday cake, right? As you're blowing out a candle. Well, really, what, like your second birthday today, big enough to start blowing out candles? We all do it. Anyways. Let's get some other cards here. Especially over candles. Oh my god, come on. Ah! I can't even. I just threw my deck. Especially over candles. Are you kidding me? Some of this went in my bag on the floor. I'm gonna have to count the cards and pick this back. Oh my gosh, they didn't like what I was revealing. Okay, I better leave this one here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. I'm gonna be getting into doing some other readings. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited too. 144 on the clock as I say that. Shout out to my 144. Okay, to the chosen, star seeds, earth angels. Okay. I mean, there's many more than just the 144 now, but the 144 standing tall, proud, in their power, held the frequency, causes accelerated extension here in this 3D realm, leading us into the 5D. Oh, so powerful it is. Okay, yeah, so it's the 5th. We 3 days out, pretty much the 6th because it's almost midnight. We like 48 hours out. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. That's why this energy is so heavy. So hang in there. Keep your power. Release. Surrender. Send as much healing as you can at this time. Maybe for some of you, you need to spend some time isolate. I was getting desolate as a channeled word that came a couple days ago. I'm not sure what that was about, but for some of you, you're needing to protect your space, maybe cleansing your space, maybe doing some other rituals. Okay, whatever you're feeling God to do. Like as soon as I started to pull out the selenite and cleanse, right, I started to feel that coming off my third eye. I mean, damn. So anyway, love and light to all of you. Bye.